Hi, Elon. I'm Christine. I'm from Lancaster County. I want to extend a heartfelt welcome from all of us in Lancaster County.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do. My question surrounds government and efficiency. What would be your plan to make government more efficient?
Yeah. Well, so I think first of all, in terms of people sometimes ask, like, where would you start with government efficiency? It's kind of like being in a room where the entire room is targets. And so you can shoot in any direction and not miss. It's like just impossible to miss because every direction is a target. So there's no missed possibility. Now, we do have a fundamental issue, which is that the government is spending far more than it brings in. And the reality is that all government spending is actually taxation. All government spending is taxation. Sometimes people think some of it is taxation and some of it's not, but it's all taxation because the part that is not covered by tax revenue becomes inflation. So you're either taxed directly or you're taxed by inflation, but you're for sure taxed. and so all government spending is taxation. So we have to reduce government spending overall. Like this will be forced upon us in the future because already just the interest payments on the debt are 23% of all federal tax revenue. Just the interest payments. The interest payments now exceed the Defense Department budget, which is $1 trillion a year. That's a lot of money. So just the interest on the debt exceeds what we spend on the military. Just the interest. And that is rising rapidly. So it can't be like, we'll trim a little bit here and there. That's not going to work. There have to be quite radical reductions in cost. Yeah. And I think we just need to be, if, please Lord, Trump wins, and the Department of Government Efficiency happens, we're going to be very open and transparent and be very clear about this is what we're doing. Here are the issues. This is the math for what's being spent and what and we're going to make it. We're going to make the spending lower, and if somebody's got a better idea for how to make the spending lower, tell us. But if we don't, we're going to bankrupt the country, and so we got to do something, and it's got to be some pretty big moves.
Drain the swamp.
Yeah, I'd say drain the swamps. There's so many swamps. It's like there's so many swamps. Yeah. I mean, it's just nutty that there was a massive increase in IRS personnel, and instead of adding people to the Border Patrol, this is totally backwards. It's you can continue to remain a federal employee, but you have to go guard the border. That's your new job. It's like why are we spending money and applying resources to oppress the American people? While rolling out a red carpet for illegals. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it would have to be pretty big. I mean, I actually have tried Googling it, and I've asked all the AIs, how many government agencies are there? And even the government doesn't know. Okay, and the AIs don't know. They're like, well, it's about 450, but maybe it's 420. I'm like, 420, no kidding. That's a lot of agencies, just at the federal level. I mean, if you sort of stand back and say, okay, just for a second, let's say we're starting the country again. How many agencies do we need? Do we need more than 99? Because 99 is a lot of agencies. That's still a lot, If you said, how many people even know 99 agencies? I'd say practically no one knows the names of 99 agencies, let alone the 420 or whatever there are. Yeah. So we have to unwind the situation And I think, we're going to do it, and it's going to unleash a new era of prosperity, because people don't even realize how much they're getting held back by millions of federal regulations. Millions, literally. So.